I'm going to give you guys a little quick tour of the unit before we, do some personalization stuff on the inside. But a couple things I want to talk to you guys about that if you're going to step into one of these, a little bit different than your gooseneck, put in the bed, trailer ball coupler situation, because these things have like a big rig kingpin thing on it. So before I bought one of those, I had to get one of these. You gotta get this big old contraption that goes in the back of your truck. It's got factory mounts for it, or you can get some different stuff, but this B&W companion goes right into the 4-post puck. And that thing's heavy. Those things are upwards of $1,200 to $1,400. Scored that one used one time, half price. So the unit's a 2007. It's not perfect, but the idea of buying one that was slightly older, but hopefully in good shape for affordable price, to let us know if we really want to be camper kind of people. I wanted something I could fit some side-by-side dirt bikes in the back of it, but we're gonna have to quick inspection on the outside of it after giving the pressure washer treatment. We need to do some, fine tuning and caulk and run the drill gun on a couple spots. We got some spots that, we'll show you the roof later on, but let's just give you the inside tour. It's got a bunch of light switches. They might do something. I don't know. They did. Anyway, got the colorway that I wanted and the year model trailer. Got the shortest, I think, version of these toy haulers that they offer. That way it's maneuverable. And, I didn't really need much bigger than that because I can't fit one of the hot rod cars in here, no matter what, without going to like a custom $70,000, $80,000 kind of rig. Nice countertops, fridge. This is the, to really show the datage of this place. We're going to have to take this out. A box TV. Yeah, it's not smart, I guarantee it. Right now is to put a little decorative carpet down, get the appliances and everything in order. Only thing right now that doesn't work, apparently, is the microwave oven. You got the onboard generator, so you just hit this switch, fires it up down below, but we're plugged into the house right now, so there's no point in firing that off. But it's neat how it's all in here, ready to go. Air conditioner works, heat, all that stuff. Generator can run it all. So we're gonna get to work, get this thing customized. We're gonna ditch the bed that was in it because you know why. There was red lights up there. I think that's a receiver for the antenna. To do a little preventative kind of stuff, and this is, I think, just TLC that you got to do on any one of these trailers because they're just kind of put together. I already took the finger out once, but these little Milwaukee kits are just handy. You get all this stuff for like $200 on sale during the holidays. But I picked this thing up for, I don't remember how much it was, $150. Cordless caulking device. Before we painted the house, I said, well, we got to do a recaulk on this thing. And the house is 80 feet long by 40 something, and then times 2. So this sped up the process a lot. But I'll tell you, you burn through the caulk real quick. So what I've done here is I had a little silicone left over in the gun and to clean her out. Put a little something right there. This was all bent in. Got new hardware going down there. Got involved with the hammer. So that's what I got to do here is I'm just going to go on the lower seam and then this little fender right here. Just kind of caulk her up right there because it's she might need a fastener right there, but up here, check this out. I think the sun has just kind of buckled it away, but it's solid. I don't remember if this is the stuff that dries white or if it dries clear. So, prefer if it dried clear, but then it'll show the junk that's underneath of it. Might have done a little heavy on it, but that's okay. A tube involved right there. Oopsie doozies. Work up here. Granted, this thing is 15 years old, but here's the first bummer. So, they said this thing was stored under a carport at a storage facility. I almost fell through right there. But I'm hoping that I can get through on the bottom side to knock this out. That's the skylight above the shower. It had some cracking in the putty that they put on it. I guess some of this stuff might be factory, but then there's a double beam up here, but you can tell looking at it right off the kick, it's been funneling to right here. there ain't nothing there. Like, this is just a free willy floating. Why they got this little midget railing on here? No idea. But I'm guessing that it started leaking around that and filling that full. Dome up front was leaking. Is that, no, I don't know. That's solid right there. It's got a little bit. Then it starts floating. Looking damn good. I mean, that brought a new little bit of life to it. Just caulking that. All this is, the walls are solid. The floor is solid. Looks like they ripped the carpet up and repaired damage back there. They told me about that one. I knew about the roof a little bit the other day, and then I came in and saw this. So the guy's grandson's the one that sold it to me. And he said there's no water damage, except for that stuff in the back that had been fixed. The good old light Gorilla Tape trick. Been there. Look at that. Holy crap. Oh, what the fuck? There's my roof. Roof structure anyway. Turned into damn sawdust. I think, at the very least, if I just take the saw and just zip this so I can pull it back and get in there, because I'm going to fix that. I don't think it should be that big a deal to put a little structure in there and then tie it to this. Shoot, even just a little board, you know, 1x6 or something across there. Oh, she thought me dead. I've done floor repair jobs on trailers with my buddy. Those aren't fun. The roof ain't gonna be fun either. But if we can get the top sealed, around all the vents look good. That stupid railing up there is what did us in. Well, if you get this fixed, get the top sealed, we should be fine. Say they didn't know the extent of the damage, but it's, well, the load bearingness of it is destroyed. But it looks like it. Oh, let's check that side over there. I mean, these things are just kind of big old trash cans. And I paid half price. So that is solid over there. So that's good news. We can tie something in right there. As long as the wall still has some goodness in it. Look at all. Just falling down. Go all the way over there to get the wall. Okay. Damage is fixable. Well, everything's fixable. Optimistic voice engaged. I got it for cheap. Anyway, so we have two 2x4s, or modern age 2x4s, which is like a picket, going across. The middle one was completely botched, gone. Next one, it's still got a little structure, but right here on the end, I just soon cut it off back here. Try to stagger these a little bit. But from here over seems to be fine. I can actually look down there. I thought there was insulation in these old girls, but it's just a layer of nothing. 2x4s right here. But before I get all that in, I'm going to get some grinder, cut these off, because these are literally the culprit right here. You can see that's the low center of where everything's coming in. So if they hadn't put that there, I'm sure we would have been fine, but they did.
I see it, I'm looking at it now.
Well, medium grade cleanup, just ran the big shot back, the little Milwaukee, just couldn't hang. So epicenter, definitely. Over here, yep, we could have had possible links from the front dome. Cut back until I got good wood. Out here, didn't have anything good right here. It went all the way up into there. Look, you can, there's the roof. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip these off, leave them just a little bit hanging down with the cordless. Callahan's screaming in the house. And we're gonna slide in a new board. It'll be some thin stuff at first so I can slip it up in there, and then we'll put some strength up underneath that. Well, here's my plan. I don't know how thick this is, but this ain't the final draft. But I want to be able to slide this in there because I didn't want to cut through or pull and break the bead on the top with the screws. So I'm hoping I can flex this in there so I get something to start off with. And then we'll get some thicker stuff and put it in slats. Oh yeah, that worked out great. Pretty sure. And I'll put a board going from this one to this one, and then redo my beams. Got stuff. Little staples. Stop right at me. There we go. But check her out. Goes all the way back into there, ties into that board. I'm gonna put another one back here. That's what's gonna go up into the cap. A little far out. There we go. Right there's where we want that little girl. Yeah, that'll get the cap something to tie into. Yeah. Wall, load distribution. Hook to that one, tied to this guy back here. We got 2 layers, thin layer up there, rib, double, triple, tied together. Let's go see how it looks up top. Wow. That, you can see the composure is brought right back up to it. You can still hear the crunch. There's a little bit right there. Way better than it was. Just got to keep an eye on the old girl. It would be slick to put a little foam in there, but foam don't make anything better. It's just a cheater's way of doing it. Into that big boy down there. Just tie the front in. How's she feeling? Yeah, get it tied back down because it's floating. But there's the Tempur-Pedic. The pulley system said, got it though. The dog bed that was up there feels about like this carpet. Scored this, so brand new mattress. Nope, didn't buy it. She was free. Buddy's grandma moved, guest bedroom, never used. So now we gotta throw some stuff. Oh, you wanna see? You can't even tell. Just a little bit of Frankenstein stitch going on. I'm gonna get a trim board and run it across right there. But I am, oh, it's nice to lay down on a clean bed. That other one, it's got some DNA on it. So that'll be for the guests. There. The transformation from 3 hours ago till now. A lot better.
Hey, can you see Happy 4th of July? Extremely smart idea. Oh, now you can't get the ladder down. So as he's working on fixing the roof, which, were we planning on fixing the roof?
Huh?
I said, were we planning on fixing the roof when we bought this?
They said no water damage.
No water damage.
It's got water damage.
Yeah. Just a word to the wise. If you're gonna buy a trailer, check the roof.
Well, if it's gonna be a cheap price, it probably has water damage, even though they say it doesn't.
Yeah, that's true too. I guess when you pay for a deal, expect the deal work to follow.
Oh, at least the floor's not rotten too.
That's true. We do have a bright side. While he's doing that, we're working on the boat cushions. Yeah, awesome. Spray, little scrubber, TLC. They are coming out not too bad. And fall off the roof.
Somehow they got a TV mount in the box. Next item on the list is to see where the air conditioner sits. Well, it's squatting down the roof a little bit right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put a beam in there to fix that. Get the stud finder, double check. I'm pretty confident right there on that seam. It's gonna be a stud. So tapped on it. Same thing over there. We're gonna raise this sucker up right next to air conditioner. Like that is pretty good up there around the air conditioner. Walking around, it's actually pretty solid. But just having that weight on there continuously is sagging the board. And I'd like to assume there's more than just one. Ready? Oh man, gotta go right hand southpaw. Crawl up there and see how less negative it is. Wow. That's a lot better. It's flat now. The next spot down here that was following the sag is not as bad. It's not a bowl anymore. Yep, Callahan was running the jack. Got a piece of flat bar on the sides there, tied into the stud and the top plate. All that weight sitting on that. Pretty thick piece of angle iron, so it should be all right. I don't see. It's way stronger than the board that was there before, so good to go. What's that, buddy? Has that thing got a new remote? He is a remote master. Look at the remotes. 32-inch Primo Vizio. Claps it all against the wall. And it's slightly inconvenient, but there's not really much other option. And can't fit up there. In this spot, everybody can actually see it. There we go. We got the stow and go mode right there. Sure. Good thing the TV doesn't weigh but about 3 ounces. It's light. It's super light. Whoa! There's Callahan right there. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. Now you got a new pantry.
Alright, it's go time. Sitting beside my fence in there. I'm worried about hiding the bunk bed. Fresh shipment of supplies from Hobo Freight. Oh, bud. Yep. Stopped her up. Threw it in the back side by it. Hopefully just drive right on. You gonna fit, buddy?
Even got my little mini Jeep in the drone. Are you sitting on my Jeep drone? Don't do that. There we go. Get it up top. Oh, why is everything got... It's too hot to fight me right now, Jeep. There we go. There. Go do some rock crawling. Back up phone to do some editing. Everything's buttoned down. I brought a board. That's back there, so that I can do some finish work right there, some more tape. We're about to hit the road. Well, we got her on the road, knocked out 50 miles because the truck just clicked over 60,000. Now it's got 50 on top of that. All the bearings feel good. All the tires. Keeping her about 60, 65. Just trying to, learn the trailer before we really go NASCAR green mode on it. We're just aiming to go to Winnemucca tonight. 250 miles and then about another 100 tomorrow, something like that. We'll see how that all goes. Fingers crossed, kind of a trip. Stop. Uno. We're like 200 miles in. Total trip one way is going to be 3-ish with some change. Not making very good time. This thing is obvious. Huge sail in the wind. So yeah, that kind of sucks. What is that? We got something going on here. How you doing, tires? Oh, just no, there's a little, I don't know what that is. Have to keep an eye on that. Back one is different, and that next one's different. They're all different. Keep an eye on that. But our fuel mileage is terrible. Oh, stay together, tire.
Oh, excited to know.
Well, we decided we're gonna push through and go hang out in Winnemucca tonight. Got the friends there. Got a shop there. We're just gonna park in the street there for the night. Leave out of there bright and early. Glad I pressure washed the dually because it's looking sharp, even though it's completely filthy. Put my shades on real quick here. Look at that. I'm pleasantly surprised I'm hoping everything keeps continuing the way it's going because the bearings are nice and cool. I looked at the other tire that matched this one with a weird divot. Same. So 60 more miles tonight and then 100 in the morning. Then we get to camp out for the weekend. Look like I got bit by a spider in the chin. Why wouldn't they put a... Can't get in that way. Well, since we're not making the greatest of time, because we started late, we have breakfast, dinners of champions. Here we go. Golden time. Oh, got the beaming light. Hunker down for the night here. My buddy David's shop. Pulled up to the back. Whew. What a drive. See all those little dots on the ground out there? They're all, I don't know, cockroach, beetle, something. I thought it was a fluke. I saw a couple of them moving, but they're all moving. I don't know what that's about. Huh. Thousands. Well, the rig made it out to Grandma's place. Good chunk of miles. They got a little store over there. I just want to show you the weirdest damn thing. We're 7,000 feet something, I don't know, high desert. Damn seagull. Oh, that's not a seagull, it's like a crane or something. Now what in the hell is damn Amazon bird doing out here? Oh, damn it, dispersed. Never thought about it. I guess train tracks gotta end somewhere. That's where that one ends. When near anything. You got your apple. What in the world? We just parked their cab over out in the desert and just left it. I bet that headache crack's got a big old ding in it. It's probably worth more than the whole truck. And the trailer. Oh, that's weird. Lack of curtains, no problem. Stuff a pillow in between the bunk bed. We found another option to the lower bunk. Where you going? Getting your ball? There's a bear crawling it out of there. Calmed way down. The wind stopped, temperature dropped. High desert kind of stuff, but so this is their little store here, the Dunphy Market. We got hot dogs, breakfast, and everything. Go in here and rate it. Oh, you got the old stores on there?
Yeah.
Man. Well, visit at Grandma's place and took the little dude out there and did a little swimming action. It's weird that there's like straight up oasis with real water in them out here in the middle of nowhere. It's not a mirage, you know. But you look out there and you think there's nothing. Nope, there's actually a river. Bunch of little ponds. But we're headed home. 300 plus miles to get back home. Stop and get breakfast first. Well, this guy's doing it's a cab over too. He's towing his Jeep. Got his fifth wheel. Fender slapping on the trailer. And then he's got this old Joker. The tank of fuel's worth more than that truck is, but that thing, he's still rocking and rolling. All right, I've done about 200 today. Something like that. Got these stupid caps on there so you can't actually feel the hub. So you just do your best. Feel the cap in there. And then the brakes. I haven't touched the brakes, honestly. Maybe twice. Tires are going to be warm because it's about 95 degrees outside right now. Check these ones over here. Hop in there and check the buddies. Grab me a Mountain Dew. Cole Canyon exit or something like that. Exit 112 out in the middle of Nevada. That feels real good. Doing 70 mile an hour. Might click her up just a little bit. Starting to learn the trailer. But the prison right over there. It's no hitchhiking zone. So I'm not gonna pick that guy up there with his thumb out, that's for sure. I don't know what this is. Intermountain Electric. It's crazy. I mean, that's like a valuable crane if you had that thing, tree business locally, but just sitting there doing nothing. Connex boxes worth tons. Big trash cans. All right, let's grab the keys and hop in here and see how everything's doing in there. Move the side by a little bit farther back. I don't think it really matters for weight distribution, but at least it's easier for spacing. Read the German. You know, the benefits of the trailer are you got the John on the road and convenience store if you plan ahead. Got me a Bartle.
It's not behind you.
Gotta be careful. You ever seen Clint Eastwood movies, you know, just begging for rattlesnakes out there, letting your buddies out there, keep an eye on them. Get you. I think we got something I'm gonna ignore. It smells like gas. It's at the back of the trailer. Keep going. How you doing? Rush hour traffic, Swift truck trying to pass people. Ends up getting traffic jam. And then this place is booked all up. Check on the bears quick. We got trees here. A little bit different scenery. We're at 7,000 feet, California wise. And we actually got trees here. Well, that keeps coming on. I think it's just a simple connection, but we made it back. Remember how I was saying I thought that the transfer tank for, you know, your utility vehicles was leaking? Well, it finally spewed a leak, and look at it go. Full on dripping, so I pulled it off the blacktop because I don't need it eating up that stuff. Well, there you have it. Just shy of 700 miles. Started off, you know, minding the speeds because, well, I didn't know how the bearings were going to react to NASCAR momentum. But once I got a little bit more comfortable with the rig, clicked her up to 70, 75. Played around at the speed a little bit, trying to keep the, you know, MPGs a little bit better because we were hurting towing that big old opposite of a sail. It hurt the fuel mileage a lot towing this thing. Apparently it weighs just shy of 10,000 pounds empty, so I throw a side by and some other gear in there. Not really too heavy, but it's just the biggest thing is it's just a billboard going down the road. I'm trying to click 70 mile an hour. 3,500 didn't really care for the most part, but the fuel mileage, you can see that just tapering down. So realistically though, the price I paid for this trailer, unbeatable for something of its caliber. And you know, worried about the bed rails at pretty much every dip in the road intersection, trying to turn into a Fuel Mart or whatever it is, but they didn't get hurt, so I'm pretty thankful for that because I told this trailer if it hurts this truck at all, I'm just going to leave the trailer on the side of the road. So if you guys see this trailer somewhere, know that it hurt the dually and we just left it there. But kind of funny, I was thinking about the sales tax and registration, how much that added up on the new 5500, and is really close to the whole price of this trailer. It's unbelievable how expensive other things are, and then sometimes you find a deal like this. But for the most part, we got a couple more items. We need a TLC on the roof, but I think I'm gonna try and find something. Comment it below if you made it this far in the video. I need to do some cleaning up on the outside, try to bring some of the white back and get rid of some of the yellow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed 700-mile trip, quick turn and burn, test this thing out, and man, we put the work on it, that's for sure. Gasoline just leaking. I only put a couple of gallons in there because I was like suspecting major leak was gonna come, and it came. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna recycle that gravel, run it through a fuel filter. The home sweet home. This is a lot nicer than the trailer. I think the trailer could fit in the living room. Giddy. Training some shop mountains here.